Hi guys, it's your girl Dr. Yeti. Welcome back to my channel, the Bon Bon V, aka the Good Life. So today I want to talk to you guys about the value of friendships and making sure you are cautious of the company that you keep. The people that you choose to surround yourself with can literally make and break your destiny. They can make you the best version of yourself, or they can tear you down and potentially lead to. So, I want to start off by saying that you have the ability and you have the option of deciding who gets to stay in your life, who gets to remain in your life. You have the option of letting people be in your life for a second, or you have the option of letting them remain in your life forever. It is up to you to decide who stays in your life. And the type of mindset that you have, whether it's abundance or if it's lack mentality, can actually decide who remains in your life. And if you choose to have a lack mentality, you will find the good in anyone, including a horrible person. And if you have an abundance mindset, you would be willing to say, hey, listen, these certain qualities of a person is not something I want in a friend or in a partner or in a business partner. You need to be cautious of the company that you keep. I saw a recent TikTok lately about a girl saying that someone made a point to her and said, there's a difference between character and personality. Anyone can have an amazing personality, right? Personality can be faked, right? For personality can be sometimes some personalities are a lot better than others, but personality is not something that is substantial. It has no substance. Character is what you look at. Someone might be the funniest person in the world, but they lie all the time. They could be the greatest, I don't know, they might be the most fun person to be around, but they steal from their friends. Like, there are certain character traits that someone will have and the values that they uphold that is a lot more important than personality and looks, right? Looks and personality are not important in friendships and relationships. You have to look at someone's character. And if you want to be around somebody who treats you well, treats you as a good friend, or whatever the case is, you do not want to surround yourself with people that treat you badly. I want to give a story about when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I had friends who were just really bad influences. They made horrible decisions, and it led to me being bullied when I was in high school. They were friends with my bullies, right? My friends were friends with my bullies. So imagine the anxiety and the hurt that I was experiencing, and I allowed myself to remain in that friend group for whatever reason. I literally had the option of not being friends with those people. Those were just my neighbors. They were not my classmates, right? And I was taking honors classes, AP courses. So the people that I was taking class with were pretty intelligent people, but I chose to hang out with those people who made horrible decisions that in turn affected my life, right? I was anxious, I was getting bullied. It was pretty bad. But until I made a decision to switch my friend groups, this was in high school, I made a decision to switch my friend groups. I had friends who were smart. They drove me because of their intelligence. And I saw that if these people were capable of doing it, of getting good grades and, getting scholarships, applying to college and stuff like that, I'm capable of doing these things as well. So I was able to up my grades. I wasn't getting bullied anymore because it was a completely different friend group. And my life changed, made a complete 180 for the best, because of the friends that I chose to surround myself with. And that's why it's very important to be very cautious. And I learned this from an early age. So imagine me growing up, being an adult, living in a city that is filled with so many superficial friends and being sucked into the life of people that make horrible decisions, and then I am making those same decisions of these people because I'm thinking it's normal. One thing about being around certain groups of people, like birds of a feather flock together, is that they will normalize things that they typically do. So if you're around people who make horrible decisions, they will normalize their horrible decisions to the point where you think it's normal to make the decisions that they're making. But when you surround yourself with people who are who make better decisions, like great decision makers, they will normalize their great decisions. It's like, yeah, it's normal for us to do this. Like being surrounded with millionaires, for example, and they're having conversations about $1 million contracts, and I just bought this $500,000 car. To them, it's normal. They're having these normal conversations, and you're around them like, how are they having these normal conversations like it's normal? But it's because that's their world. And if you are introduced to that world and they normalize it for you, it would only be a matter of time until you start seeing those things as normal in your life. So when you surround yourself with people who make better decisions, you will find yourself making better decisions. If you and a lot of times people like to say, oh, I'm different, my friends are like this, but I'm not like that, I'm very different. Trust and believe. I used to think like that as well. I used to be the person that would say, hey, listen, my friends are bad decision makers, but I'm different, I'm not going to make bad decisions, until you look back and look at all the bad decisions that you have made. Because trust and believe, this was me when I moved to this city, and I was saying to myself, oh no, like they make their bad decisions. Don't get me wrong, I think that some of the decisions that I made were great for me, but when I really look back at the decisions that I made, a lot of them were influenced by the people that I chose to surround myself with. So yeah, as much as you would like to believe that you are different from these people, you're not. Birds of a feather flock together. That's why when people say, I can tell who you are by the people, by the company that you keep, by the people that you're surrounding yourself with. If all your friends are if all your friends are gamblers, for example, if all your friends are gamblers, if you're not a gambler right now, it's only a matter of time until they get you to gamble once or twice. And then eventually you end up becoming a gambler yourself. So it's only a matter of time. That's all it is. It's just a matter of time. The longer you stay, and that's another thing, like I've made conversations or videos about staying in toxic relationships. The longer you are in a toxic relationship, the more toxic you become, because you are embodying that person. You are taking on those traits that wasn't you, but you were influenced by the person that you chose to surround yourself with. And I will continuously say chose, because you choose these people. These are people that you choose to be in your life. It's countless times that I have cut people out of my life. People that didn't even do anything to me, but because they made decisions that I didn't see fit for myself, I said, no, these people cannot be in my life. These are things that, of course, if you address it with them and they're not willing to change those things, that's who they are, engraved in their heart. That's who they are. You can't change people. And I'm not willing to change people, especially if it's people that I've just met. If you're not willing to be a better version of yourself, not that you are already a better version of yourself, not everyone is the best version of themselves, but if you're not willing to grow and you're not willing to be a great version of yourself, I don't need to be around you, because I am looking to improve my life in every way, shape, and form. And I'm not saying that I'm expecting to only be friends with people who have made it, who are great, who are completely healed. But I want to be friends with people who are continuously working on themselves, actively being the best version of themselves, because watching them can motivate me as well. I remember a time when I was moving and I had a friend come and help me move. And he was saying, oh, I was only going to take my time to move. But when he saw me, like picking boxes up, like packing stuff, because I had a time crunch and I was just going and I was packing and packing. And he was like, because of how fast I was moving and how determined I was to getting things done, he was motivated to get it, to get going, to get, to pick up the speed. And that's literally how it's supposed to be. Your friends are supposed to motivate you, and you are supposed to motivate your friends. You guys are supposed to inspire each other to be the better version of yourselves. So you can't be around people who are stagnant. You can't be around people who like to make horrible decisions. You want to be around people that will build you, that will improve your life, and you can improve their lives too, because you want to give value in the lives of the people that you surround yourself with. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know if this resonated with you in any way. I'm so curious to know if this made any sense to you guys, because I see it, like I said, I have a great sense of discernment, and I can see when people are hanging out with certain groups of people that they shouldn't be hanging out with, and I'm looking at them like, I can see the trajectory of your life if you continue to stay in this friendship. I can see the trajectory of your life if you choose to remain in this relationship. I can see the trajectory of your life if you choose to remain in situations that will bring your destiny down. You want destiny helpers, y'all. You don't want people that will destroy your life, okay? All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Eventually, I think I'm going to make another video about jealous friends and, all those type of things, because this is not the only video that I can make about friendships. I mean, like, I have stories for days about different types of friends, things that I have experienced personally, and things that I have seen other people experience. But anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching this far, actually. And yes, I love you guys. Bye.